It's 10 a.m. and I'm still in bed. I'm feeling, well, I don't feel exhausted now, but I was feeling exhausted this morning. I just wanted to sleep. I think all of the 10 tons of stone did a number on me. Oh, but that's okay. This week is going to be less exercise, more journaling, more reading, more writing, and more stretching. I want to do more mobility. Oh, that's cute, isn't it? I want to do more mobility kind of stuff this week, because I think that aligns best with my goals of journaling, writing, and reading. I just love, as much as I love this, in a comfy bed, because I just sleep on the floor at home by choice. Being in a comfy bed with a snuggly dog in a home all on my own. I do really love just spending the whole day in my own office, wake up early, stretching throughout the day. So that's going to be the plan this week. Just take it real easy on the exercise. So yeah, let's do it. I've made it back home with Prince. Just gonna chill out for a bit, and then drive to Karasi. Now, as much as I do not like driving and would much prefer to ride my bike, I just kind of need to drive so I can get home straight away, meditate, go to bed at 10 p.m. I'm asleep. That is a very successful night. So drive to Karate, drive home, meditate, asleep by 10 p.m. That is today's mission. And we'll see how I feel tomorrow morning, and we'll see if we can get a lot of work done this week, eh? Wow. What a cool sunset. So I think I've just found a new dog walking client. I've ridden my bike for 30 minutes, went up Flagstaff Hill Road. It's a nice little climb. Met this lovely lady and her beautiful boy Bentley. And just going for a little jog, which is perfect because you can get by doing 1 hour of running or jogging, you get the same benefit as 3 hours of cycling. So it's a bit more time efficient for me at the moment, which is great because I'm doing less cycling this week. So I'll balance it out by doing a bit more running. So how good's that, Bentley? Twice a week, go for a bike ride up Flagstaff Hill. and then a little run with Bentley. That's perfect. So you got to structure your fitness around your life. Don't structure your life around your fitness. So many times I see people saying, oh, running's good for me, so I should go running. And you're kind of forcing yourself to run, and then you feel shit, and it's kind of affecting other areas. It's more like, hey, what do I love doing most of my life? And how can I add some fitness into that? Not starting with the fitness first. You need to build on what you already know. Start with what you know and let what you know grow. All right, back to running. Good boy. Nice coffee. Currently Thursday. I didn't film anything yesterday. Yesterday, I got a new client. I was with the new client pretty much all day, which is pretty cool. Then this morning, wake up, I'm going to smash out some work. Then we're going to groom Prince, and then karate. So today is just going to be focused on work. Oh my God, that's amazing. Wow, I have just had the fucking most transcendent 2 hours of my life. I feel like the last 2 hours is fucking like gone like that. Like, just like all of my dreams and visions and goals, it's almost like they feel like they've been accomplished right now, but it's not like an elation, or a pride. It's just a presence and awe of the beauty in the universe. And I wrote, so the very first course that I ever did that really blew my mind and opened up my heart was Thrive Time in 2019 in August. That really just fucking completely changed my perspective on everything. I'm learning about the law of balance and the law of reflection and how everything is love. And it was the most amazing 4 days of my life. I quit my personal training job, went straight into online coaching, like following that dream, traveling around the world and working online and helping people and learning to love myself and self-mastery. And, you know, you do one of these courses and after a while, you're kind of missing that feeling of, oh yeah, I wish I was back at that course because that was so amazing. And then I asked myself, okay, well, how can I have a day that is like that seminar, like that course? How can I live every day as if it's just as inspiring and loving as that day at the course? So I'm like, okay, well, I just need to do more of like mindset work, because what I was learning at the course, I was connecting, I was working on myself, but I was also learning from others, right? So I started doing that, and I'm having like, every now and then I would get a tear of gratitude, and I would say, wow, that's amazing. Like, just, you have a moment of presence, of love, of beauty, of truth, tears of truth. And I asked myself, fuck, this is crazy, but what if I set the goal to have a tear of gratitude every day? And at first I thought it was I thought it was so like outrageous. But then it actually happened, and I can consistently have a tear of gratitude every day. And you can see I track them in here.
So the blue equals tears. So this year I started off strong, and I was doing, 40 days in a row, and then I kind of fell off the wagon a bit. I had a couple tears in here. This is when I went to Sunshine Coast. This was amazing, 2 weeks. Then I kind of took me a while to get back into things since coming back, because I fucking went straight back into the Matrix on my phone and YouTube and stuff. And then since April 10, I've had a tear of gratitude every day for the last, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. 5 weeks almost. I've meditated for an hour every night for the last 18 days in a row. And it's the delayed gratification of, like, when you work towards a meaningful, inspiring goal, it takes a while for the flywheel to start turning. And I'm finally seeing more and more results. At first, you have to put in 10 times the amount of effort to get 1 out of it. So you put in 10, you get 1 out. But then the more you do it, you can put 1 in and get 10 out. And that's what's kind of starting to happen to me. I'm starting to do less things that are distractions and pleasures, and more things for productivity and for my values and my goals and my dreams and visions of the future. So yeah, I can have a tear of gratitude every day, and that's kind of easy now. But then what about for the rest of the day? So I just wrote, okay, my goal now is to have a tear of beauty, of truth, of love for at least one every waking hour for the rest of my life. And my purpose is to live in a beautiful state and share my love with the world. And I was like, wow. And then I'm thinking, wow, this is so beautiful. Like this moment right here, right now, living with my dad and my brother and Prince. And it's like, I don't have kids, I don't have a farm, I don't have a wife. And this is like, it's all coming true. Like all of this is coming true. Karate black belt, but I'm loving the journey and the process of learning karate. And then I'm like, well, bro, if you know that you're going to have a farm, a family, you're going to be a polymath and philosopher and travel the world and work with the world's most influential and inspiring people, if I know that and I know it, then there is no rush. And I can really just love every moment, savor every moment. Fucking crazy, bro. DeMartini method, bro. What the fuck? This is all the DeMartini events I want to do. I want to do 7 weeks. In 7 weeks, DeMartini method training. And then Appearance, 10 days, diving deep into the history and the origins of the universe and everything in between. Then there's a death preparation seminar that's new. Then I want to go to the, I win a Best in Show with Prince, this Adelaide Royal. I probably won't win Best in Show, but because I haven't been practicing, and it's not a priority, but I want to do the Adelaide Royal, that's something. I'm going to do the DeMartini method level 2, and then I'm going to do the addiction resolution training. And then nothing so far in November, and I'll be fucking flat out with coaching clients and writing my book. But yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't know if it's that fucking iced coffee I had this morning, because that was fucking amazing. And yeah, like, oh my God. Yeah, I'm just in like, I'm probably not the most entertaining right now, because I'm just like, I'm not saying anything. Wow, I'm going to read this book on the weekend. Oh my God. Oh, when I see books, I just want to have sex with them. Look at this sunrise. It's beautiful. I get to see the sunrise every morning. There's Prince. We're going to bath Prince today. I was a bit annoyed because Prince is a bit matted. But that's okay. There's no rush. And he's not that matted. Like, I can get him out. I have time today. And when I'm in a present state, because I've got to read, not got to, but I want to read a few books today before I return them to the library. And when I'm in a present, inspiring state, I can just fucking smash to them. And I'm going to listen to podcasts whilst I'm grooming and journal whilst I'm grooming and just enjoy it and appreciate this magnificent soul. Magnificent soul. Wow, okay. To the grooming table. This is the before. Oh my God, look at you. Wow, you're a handsome boy. I am covered in dog hair. Okay, good boy. Okay. Good boy. Look at you, mate. Look at you. The time is now 3 o'clock and I started at about 9 a.m. So what's that? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 6 hours. And I ate my lunch whilst I was grooming you. Oh, now you're licking your willy. Hey, I just cleaned you. You don't need to clean that. It is quite incredible that it seems all of my dreams and visions are starting to come true, but it's not like I'm grateful or happy that I'm making progress towards them. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get it. Like, I'm paying off a payment plan to get a Ferrari. It's not like that. It's more like I'm right here now where I'm right meant to be. And it's like, by having these true visions and goals, I think it's more like by having these true visions of my soul, because in the quantum realm, there is no time, there is no space, right? So if you have a vision of what seemingly is the future, it's not really the future, because in the quantum, there's no future. So you're just having a vision. You're having a vision of your soul, where you're outside of time and space. So it feels like you have the feelings of that vision right now. So it's not a vision of the future, it's a vision of the present. So, yeah, I'm just had a realization that I wanted to share. Wow. I have been planning the last 2 mornings to do all of these, I think I said yesterday, to do all these DeMartini courses. And now I'm realizing that DeMartini is doing a live breakthrough experience in Brisbane, where my friends Bronnie and Nathan live. And my mind's blown. I'm like, okay, in 4 weeks, make a bunch of money to pay off some things and to pay for this breakthrough experience live. I've never seen DeMartini in person live. Like, that would be fucking insane. So that's the new goal. There we go. There he is, right there. He's right there with me. Okay, let's get back to work. Oh, and also, I've barely done any cycling this week, but I'm fine with that. I'm going to do more cycling next week with my new clients. And I asked Sensei last night, I said, what should I be working on for karate? And he said, just stretching at the moment, because I have the power and the strength. I just need a bit more flexibility. So that's what I'm working on this week, just more of a chill week, and focusing on stretching. And I'll just stretch and do my mobility drills throughout the day. Okay. Back to work. The past is dead. The future is never coming. You are stuck in the void with a voice that doesn't want to be heard. One knows not who follows their nose, for the soul is not of the senses. I feel the earth's soul through the sole of my feet, through the soles of my feet. I feel the earth's souls through the soles of my feet.
I just saw Tish.
At the uni here.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Wow. What an incredible day.
Nah. Sit. One more to go. Sit. Sit. No. Oh well, that's not bad. What? I've always got it. Trying to get the water, man. It's not freaking easy.
I have made it. As you can see, wow, I really dislike driving in peak hour traffic. Anyway, I think that was worth it to see that concert with Nana. So maybe one of the last few times we get to spend with each other. That concert just on its own, like, was just so incredible. Wow. So it's 4:00 now, and I'll be here until about midday tomorrow. So try and be as productive as possible. Normally I'd be like, oh, it's Friday night, I've had a big week, get some ice cream, watch a movie, sleep in tomorrow. But I am not really feeling like that. I'm feeling more, because I'm realizing, okay, well, what's the reason that I would eat ice cream and stay up and sleep in the next day? Well, it's so I can rest and relax. Okay, well, But the problem is when I do that, it actually makes me more stressed because I lose momentum. I lose the flywheel momentum. So it kind of clicked in my brain. I'm like, hold on, if I'm eating ice cream to get pleasure out of life, well, actually by eating ice cream and ruining my sleep and not getting up in the morning and journaling down my thoughts actually makes my life more painful. So I'm going, hold on, I don't really want that short-term instant pleasure from the ice cream. I mean, I say that, and I had ice cream last week, so it's not like I'm some sage that hasn't had ice cream in 20 years. But that's just how I'm feeling at the moment. And eventually there will be a weekend where it will serve its purpose and I will eat the ice cream and enjoy it then. But, you know, I'm very focused, like I said this morning, next month, go to Brisbane and do the Breakthrough Experience. And even saying that, it's kind of like, oh my God, I'm putting it out there online. But yeah, you can't really see at the moment, but this is literally the best view in Chandler's Hill. There's a bit of cloud. Yeah, it's very cloudy today, but it's fucking incredible. So yeah, I've barely done any cycling this week. I've done like 20 Ks of cycling this week, and I don't plan on riding tomorrow or Sunday. So, yeah, I think that's for the best though. Been doing the karate, which has been good. Done a bit of stretching, or I guess it's like a rest kind of week from cycling. Next week, I'm actually going to be cycling a lot more though, so I should pick it up. But I do want to fine tune some of those goals around cycling, just because I want to put more of my energy and focus into my mindset at the moment rather than my body. And I sometimes get in this pattern of, I feel really good from physical exercise. So I'm like, okay, well, if a little bit's good, then a lot must be better. So then I go down and do like fucking ultra marathons and Ironmans and shit, which is nothing wrong. That's good. I get a lot of fulfillment out of that, but I could get more out of doing mindset stuff. So that's my current focus. And what last thing in this little rant here on the Friday night. So I was reading this book, Good to Great by Jim Collins, a very genius business analyst and teacher and writer. And he talks about the flywheel. You have to get the flywheel going, not only for your business, but for your life. And it's like, what's that one little domino that you can push that pushes another domino, which pushes another domino, which pushes back to the first domino. So it's like a circle of dominoes continuously falling and rotating around and gaining greater momentum like a big snowball. And I'm realizing, well, when I do my mindset work, I'm so inspired and I set these goals and start planning and mapping things out. And then as long as I keep going back to mindset work, then it makes me want to plan more, which makes me want to do more mindset work, which makes me want to plan more. And then I start doing my reading, and then I start doing my business, and then I start doing podcasts, and I start doing YouTube videos, so it's like, just as long as I stick to my mindset work and planning my goals and visions, and it's like when something fucks up, which it inevitably will, when things don't go to plan, because things aren't meant to go to the certain plan that you made up, because otherwise that would be boring. You want a bit of randomness. You want change. You want a different future. If you always knew what was going to happen, then it's not that you don't evolve, you don't transcend as much doing it that way. So thank you for listening to me. This is going to help to after driving in that peak hour, man. Fucking hell. And the problem, like, because I love, you could say, oh, well, I love I love listening to podcasts and really thinking deeply. But the problem is when I listen to podcasts and think deeply, I want to take notes. And then I start using my phone, and I start like using my phone whilst I'm driving, and I'm trying to use Siri, and Siri fucks up. And then I'm getting mad at Siri. And then, yeah. I'm too ADHD to drive. And then I'm like, fuck, I want to get a driver. I'm going to get an Uber. But then I'm like, why didn't I just ride my bike? But then I'm like, oh, I go to the concert. And then anyway. I also, what the biggest thing there is, I think, is I was running late. So running late in peak hour traffic, man, that'll get your brainwaves fucking popping into beta. I was getting high beta brainwave, which just means it's stressed. I was feeling stressed. Oh, anyway, I've made it here. So yeah, instead, long way to say, I'm going to just sit out here, read a book, do some journaling, and make sure that I don't leave my book or journal laying around, because these dogs will probably eat it. Okay, so don't do that, Mitch. Read, journal. Then when the sun goes down, I'll get in the shower, I'll do some stretching, meditate, sleep, wake up early, get a coffee, drink my water, read and write. Well, actually, it's going to be more mindset work and journaling tomorrow morning. And then after I have my breakfast at 8 a.m, I brought my Weet-Bix. Then I will do some reading, and then they'll come home, and then, yeah, and then it'll be a successful, productive, inspiring, fulfilling little Friday night, Saturday morning. Wow, that's just so amazing. Oh my God, I got stung by a fucking bee or something 2 nights ago, and it's so itchy. Oh my God. Oh, but it feels so good when you rub it, but then it makes it more painful. Oh my God. God damn it. Oh. Okay, next clip. How cool is this? Moon? And the sun. Wow. So you can imagine on a day where it's not as much fog, how beautiful it would be. I mean, it's still beautiful today. Apparently the dogs get a bit crazy at dusk. So I'm trying to get them inside. Come on, dogs, inside. Come on. This is incredible. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure how to focus the camera. But this is not doing it any justice. This is incredible. Guys, I did it. I woke up early and I meditated right away. I put my headphones on, started listening to music, and meditated for 30 minutes. I've come out here and look at this. Oh my God, that video doesn't do it justice. The moon looks so big. Wow. Focus. Oh my God. I've been experimenting with how many Weet-Bix. So this morning, I've got 6 Weet-Bix. So, but I'm not putting sugar on my Weet-Bix in the morning anymore. That will probably change. If I'm going to go for a big bike ride, then I will have more Weet-Bix and more sugar. But for the most part, if it's like a normal day, I will just have normal Weet-Bix, no sugar. And my stomach feels good. So let's see how we go this morning. What an incredible view. Best view in Adelaide. It's now 12 o'clock, time for lunch, aka dinner, aka the last meal of the day. I've got rice, 2 cups of rice, 500 grams of vegetables, and then I put a tin of sardines in there. Now, I couldn't be bothered going and buying more food and making more food because I'm sort of out and about the next few days. So I just used sardines. Sardines, super easy. At first you think, oh no, disgusting sardines. But then they're actually not that bad. And I probably could have put another can in there. But I think having fish once a week in your diet, super awesome for your brain health and body and energy. Also, trusty sugar sauce, aka tomato sauce, which makes anything taste fucking delicious. So I'm actually really enjoying this. So in about an hour, I'm gonna go and walk the Golden Retriever, Bentley. Go for a run, 1 hour, probably run like 5K, like walk, run. Nice and easy. That'll be like my cardio for the week. Yeah, a little jog with Bentley. So I'll see you there.
I'm not quite sure if my food has fully digested yet, or I'm just using that as an excuse to not run because I was walking before this is such a beautiful day. I don't need to run. I'll be fine. But no, it's okay. Let's do a little bit. So you got to start really small with running anyway. So starting very small. Just gonna do this little half walk, half jog kind of thing for 30 minutes. See how we go. What do you think, Bentley? Okay, I think the dog's okay. Are you okay, Bentley? Bentley, you okay? Hey. Oh, a bit scared. Yeah, it's not that hot today, so. But gave him a good workout. 4 kilometers in 30 minutes. So that's like a 7:30 pace. So just very easy jog. Like I'm pretty much just jogging as slow as I can. But that was feeling really good. I actually love running. I really love running. Wow, it's different to cycling. It feels so much easier than cycling. So I have a new goal. I'm going to start running with Prince because it's much more time efficient. And my goal is to go to parkrun with Prince because we can meet lots of people at parkrun. And I might be able to help some people with their health, their well-being, their mindset. But anyway, just get out and about, meet some people, show Prince off, make myself feel like all of the grooming and maintenance of Prince's coat isn't going to waste, that people are seeing how beautiful he is. And I get some attention, which is a bonus. So yeah, we're going to do a park run with Prince. And the goal with the park run, I want to do a 20-minute park run. That's a nice little goal, 20-minute park run with Prince. So that is my Saturday. Go home, read a book, journal, and then I'll see you tomorrow.
What is it, Prince? You keep looking at me. Do you want to go for a walk?
Prince. Princey. Prince really wants to go on the beach. Prince. You get seaweed all in your body. Look at that. Prince.
Prince.
Come on.
Check this out. Wow. Wow, I am such an idiot because I normally walk on the beach, right? So I always walk that way. So I've never really walked down this way that much. But because I don't let Prince onto the beach unless it's bath day, because he just gets so much seaweed and grass and shit in him. So I just walk him on the footpath. It's fucking incredible. Okay, before I get copyright striked. Wow! Woo! I'm having another fucking crazy, transcendent morning. I realized last night, because the last fucking 6 months, for the last 6 months, on a Saturday night, I would eat ice cream, stay up late, watch movies. But last night, I was like, you know what? My past doesn't equal my future. I'm going to walk Prince along the beach like you saw, go home, gut smash, massage my stomach, right? Because that's where we hold all our emotion. Help me to breathe deeply. Did a bit of foam rolling, had a shower, meditation, straight to sleep, woke up at, woke up at midnight. So I woke up once, and then I woke up at 2:15 a.m., sat straight up, listened to my Avicii music, listened to a bit of Bach, like the classical music concert I went to the other day. Got up, meditated, so I was sitting there for like 30 minutes, got up, came to my office, chugged lemon juice and water, sat down on my computer, started doing mindset work and journaling, had crazy insights and realizations, and I've just been going fucking woo! Also, I got that iced coffee. The iced coffee is the key. So I've traded the pleasure from TV, movies, and food and sleeping in. That pleasure, I've now transferred that pleasure into waking up early, meditating, and having iced coffee. Fuck me, iced coffee is the elixir of gods. Anyway, I'm starting to freak myself out, starting to freak Prince out. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have a school on Mars. So I've been using the ChatGPT image creation, right? So I'll give you a little insight. So I just asked ChatGPT, oh my God, look at that. Okay, that's probably not the cool, that doesn't really look like me, does it? What the hell? Sort of. But I asked ChatGPT these prompts to say like, hey, imagine me fucking connected with the cosmos, shit like that, right? So it generates all of these cool images. Like, that's a fucking cool one. That's a cool one. That doesn't really look like me. That's funny. Look at that. Look at that one. But you get the idea. Like, how cool is that? That's fucking me holding, like, oh, that's me and my mate. That was for the other YouTube video. But anyway, I've been using ChatGPT to help me visualize things, and I've been looking at books that I want to read. This is another cool one. I love this one. I've been using ChatGPT because I've been so scared of it. I'm like, what's the fucking point of life? Artificial intelligence is going to take everything over. But then I realized that the law of balance suggests, not suggests, but the law of balance is that for the more that we connect and advance our technology and we're connected to our devices, we are also going to seek and crave the human connection and real experience. So I was like, well, fuck, there's always going to be a need for one-on-one human interaction. And if all else fails, this is just the journey for me. If all of my work is completely irrelevant and doesn't mean anything and the robots are going to kill us all, I might as well just do something for me right now that makes me feel present and loved and blissful and transcendent, right? So, I just keep thinking and expanding my vision and I'm thinking, wow, I have this grand vision to have a school of self-mastery on Mars. To be like, we go over to Mars and there's a school with hundreds of thousands of books and there's like a martial arts karate school where I can teach, and there's like, here's Master Ping that was the creator of the school of philosophy for the Martians, and now the human race and the evolution of love and consciousness is transported throughout space and time, and the Homo sapien was a key point in the history of the universe. Like some just crazy shit like that, man. So that's where my head's at. Woo! And I've been buying, I think what helped, I've been on Marketplace. This is another thing where I get my pleasure and my dopamine. When I was stretching last night, I was on Facebook Marketplace looking at books that I could buy. And there's some really like fucking bargains you can get. So I'm going to go buy some books that I own, and not just library books. I mean, I love library books, but I've been craving a bit more knowledge, and I love books. As you can tell, I've got fucking books everywhere. So it's Mother's Day today. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Human Day, because we are all our own mother. Happy Earth Day, because the earth is our mother. And yeah, we're gonna go. Oh, we got to drop Nana off at hospice. So she's coming. Her life is coming to an end. Her final chapter. And then I've got a coaching meeting with Nathan, and then I'm probably going to read and write a bit more, plan my next week, hang out with Tyra, take Prince for a walk at the park. I'll probably do that actually. And then we'll go on bowling. So I'll see how much I can film. My phone storage is pretty much full. So is this still recording? Okay, we're still recording. So that'll be my week. Let's have a good fucking Sunday, hey? Breakfast of champions. McDonald's. With the mother. Hello, mother.
Hello.
And of course, Prince. Princey, there's Grandma. House. It's Molly. And it's Prince. Princey. Hey, Molly. Oh, I know, Molly. I know. Look, Prince loves it here. All the smells. So many smells. But he gets covered in leaves. Look, we have Jessie. We have Prince. Say happy Mother's Day.
Yes.
All right.
That
Watching
Ethan.
the game, yeah.
Same thing, more or
So
less.
he was telling me all about it. Yeah.
My mother was born in 1908 in Germany, lived through a period of great turmoil.
Oh, I can look it up. Find out when the crows.
Tiger Woods' dad used to criticize. Need 4 to beat me, left-handed. Can you beat me left-handed?
I don't want to be filmed, literally.
You're going on YouTube. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, unlucky.